Fantastic.
I discovered that in my bathroom, Barbara, because I had both my eyes done.
Yeah.
I thought that my bathroom wall upstairs that it was blue, and when I'd had the cataracts done, I discovered they were more green than blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything, the colours just seem brighter.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
But when my mother had hers done, she had to wear sunglasses outside because of the extra brightness, even on a dull day.
Yeah, I did last week. You know, I got up and drew the curtains. It was like, oh.
You will adapt. You will get used to it, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Tim. Wendy, you're muted. If you unmute, we can hear you.
Nope.
Hi, Jan.
Oh no, I'm muting myself. How's everyone this week? Everyone well?
Indeed. Thank you.
Bit
Well,
bruised.
apart from Linda.
Apart from me.
Oh dear, what's up, Linda?
That's what's up.
Oh
The
God.
panda.
Oh yes.
Oh.
I thought that was just a trick of the light. I'm so sorry.
No, they're bruises.
Oh dear.
I fell out. I hit the kitchen floor rather hard
Oh,
on my face.
that's no fun.
No.
That is no fun. I'm so sorry.
That's
I
right.
was just saying, Barbara, that's a typical cataract injury because many people only have cataracts, don't see the curb stones, and they trip over and fall flat on their face.
Yeah.
You managed to avoid that.
Yeah, but I was finding it quite difficult to see edges at times. You know, sort of edges of steps and things. It was,
Yes.
No, well, mine wasn't that problem, at least.
No.
No.
You've taken one for the team there, Linda.
I did. I must admit, it hurt a little bit, but
Yeah.
I fainted. That was the basic thing.
Well,
You fainted?
Yeah.
I fainted. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Did you go to hospital?
No, I did 111. I mean, all my friends are nurses. I'm an ex-nurse. We all get together and we can ask questions, and then we come to the conclusion I'm okay. I think I might have cracked my nose though, but it's just bruises. It'll heal. I was more concerned about the fainting than the bruises, but no, that's been sorted too. That's okay.
it's not like they're about to sort of cover your nose in plaster or anything for a month, is it?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm wearing a mask and my shades tomorrow out. I'm not going out looking like this. People will think I've left my Halloween makeup on. Honestly.
Hi, Chris. Hello. I'm Mary. Hi.
Hello.
You both need to unmute.
Right, it's Alison. Chris has got a church meeting upstairs.
Oh, Alison, yeah, sorry, Alison, not Chris.
It's all right.
I'll change it.
My middle name is Christine, so it's not too far off.
Oh, okay. You answer to both.
I do.
Did you ever get the music returned to the library or not?
Yes. Once the libraries were open, we contacted Froome. They took the music. We let Yeovil know, and they said they were looking out for it, and we've not heard that it's not arrived. So yes, it has gone back. Yeah.
Good. I don't know how everybody else felt. I suddenly, when I was looking at music, I found the R-band leader. Do you remember doing that with last Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I just wondered, shall we suggest it to Tim? Did you sing it with us, Tim?
Oh, sorry, I had
the Rheinberger R-band lead.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
Love
lovely,
it.
isn't it?
I think we rather liked it, didn't we?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's a real good one. I'll put that on the list.
Has everybody got it still?
Probably.
Anyway, it's only a suggestion.
Yes, why not?
It's a very It's a very good suggestion. In fact, I think I do a similar sort of thing to this with my Wednesday church choir, and we finished last week with exactly that, with the Rheinberger. So it was I don't get tired of doing it. Love to do it again.
And the other thing, last week you were asking for suggestions for warm up. The Tom Lear stuff. Are you into Tom Lear?
Oh, as in poisoning pigeons and all that.
It's out of copyright for the moment, just for a short while.
Ooh.
Tom Lear.
What were you thinking of, Joe? Poisoning pigeons in the park?
Yes.
Well, anything amusing, and a lot of them are very wordy, so get our tongues going.
How about I hold your hand in mine, dear? I kiss it every night. This is the one where he says he remembers the night he cut it off.
I go to the Vatican rag.
Oh, Jenny, you're
Jennifer,
clearly a fan.
Oh yes.
There's we shall all go together when we go, which is possibly not the right choice for these times.
There's a lot of material there,
There
Tim.
is, yeah. I shall. So, do you
want-
see it's out of
do you want me to-
copyright? Sorry, Dave.
Tom Lear announced a week or so ago that it was out of copyright for a short while, so we are allowed to use it at the moment.
Oh, that's right. Yes, it was a limited period only, wasn't it?
Yes.
No,
yeah,
I thought it was forever. Oh.
No. I think it's probably for another few months, but maybe only till Christmas.
Has he just released the copyright for a few? Oh, hang on, just finding it here.
Hi, Izzy, John.
Hi, John.
Jane.
Darren.
Marianne.
Hi.
Jane.
Sorry, I hadn't seen the time.
Rosie's coming and going.
Well, we're having awful trouble our end. Martin can't make his machine work at all, and mine seems to. The whole
Never
thing is
mind.
like.
Join us when you can.
Yeah.
So long as you're not having trouble with your ends.
With what?
I said, I don't think I should repeat it.
Well, I've got this, but I can't get the whole old Tim into it. It's very odd.
What about you?
Well, I can't get it. Won't work at all on the other one.
Sorry. Hello.
It's getting ready for the frost. We're having a frost tonight, aren't we?
We don't what's happened.
Well, I hope not.
My keyboard won't do anything at all. It's very unusual.
I'm so sorry.
I can type away, I can try Word, I can try emails, I can type away with my keyboard and absolutely nothing happens.
Has it come unplugged?
I was going to say plug it in.
Well, I've tried to plug it, but I'll give it another go.
I'm having trouble enjoying you as well, so it's something to do with us.
So if we don't see you again, happy birthday.
Big Christmas.
Yes, it's working and working.
Hi, Liz
Definitely.
and Pete. You're muted. If you want to talk, you need to unmute.
Tim,
Hello. Sorry. Who's
it's
saying?
Wendy.
Oh, hello, Wendy. Hi. Go.
Hi. How about smoke gets in your eyes?
Smoke gets in your eyes. That's a great.
That's a good one.
It is.
That's better. There we go. Hello.
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 And Rosie's there too.
Hello, Joe.
Hi.
Hi.
See you.
Oops.
That's
I
better.
only see people when they speak. I don't get the gallery view.
Rosie?
Oh,
I haven't got gallery option on my iPhone at all.
No, I haven't either.
I haven't.
Mine's a main computer.
Don't think so.
Yeah,
Dunno.
mine is
Do
too.
we?
Gallery view should be top. If you hover over the top right-hand corner, you should get view option.
I've got leave on that one.
Have a look.
I got join full screen, so it now goes to full screen.
God, it keeps on
Or back
disappearing,
again.
so I can't read it fast
There
enough.
isn't a gallery option.
No, I haven't got a gallery option either.
No.
No, we haven't got it.
Even with lots of little squares on it.
No, I know what gallery looks like, but I've got some, but see, I haven't got Tim at all on, in a square. I can see Varian and Izzy and Jane and me, but I don't.
When I start speaking, do I start to pop up?
Not
Yes,
yet.
when you speak, you take the screen.
Oh, how
I
think you should
pleasing!
start, Tim.
Maybe I should just start talking and not stop for an hour.
Yeah, go on, go for it.
Yeah.
Isn't this why we all become conductors? Great. Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome.
Hello, Tim.
Hello.
Good evening. I'm just gonna mute everyone, and then
No, I've got Tim now.
Going to we're gonna crack on. We'll have a little warm up, and then I wanted to sing a few weeks ago. In fact, about a month ago, we did For Once in My Life, and I want to do that again because it's not so well known. I think it's a really good tune and a really good warm up, and not so well known. So it'd be nice to sort of do it again and get a bit more familiar with it. Then we're going to do a bit more Palestrina, and I want to start off both to help revise what we've done and to get a sense of where we're going, to start off by listening to the whole thing in a sort of proper performance. So if I forget to do that and jump in straight with the learning, shout at me until I remember. And then we'll have a break, and then we'll do some Vivaldi.
Are you going to make any difference?
What?
Oh,
I hope it will. Good. Have a stretch. Good. A stretch to the side. Good. Keep breathing. Roll your shoulders. Good. And sort of bring the shoulder blades together at the back. Good. And roll them forward. Good. And try to bring the shoulders together at the front. Good. And up to your ears. Bit further, and then down. Good, and shrug them out. Good. What else? Give your hands a shake out. Good. Exercise your fingers. They're very important when you're singing. It's very true. And give your jaw a little massage. Go yeah. Good. Just gently rest your tongue underneath there. And swallow. If you rest your tongue there and swallow, you can feel your tongue engaging. It suddenly goes very, very sort of stiff and hard down there and then relaxes. The more you can keep this relaxed, the better. It's really, really hard. The tongue just wants to get involved. But if at any point during the warm-up you just want to gently rest your thumb here, check what your tongue's doing, and seeing if it can be a bit more relaxed, that might be useful. Go with a yawn. Good. And longer yas. Good. And start a little higher. Good. And more now, make the y longer. So it's with me. And you sort of go into sort of rough downward scale thing. Okay. Good. Let's go. Good. I'm just trying to. Sorry, I'm taking bits of the practice I've done and seeing how much I can apply. See how loose you can make your tongue when you're doing the E. So we've talked before about having. I'm completely losing my train of thought. Having the for the E, having the mouth in an R position, like a R, and then the tongue just sort of moves a little bit forward for the E. See how little it can do, so it's not pressing on the front of the mouth or on the teeth or anything. It's just go R, and then to E, really relaxed, and then back to R. E, And see how floppy the tongue can continue to be while it's still singing R. Do that with the E-I-E-I-E-R. Let's go one higher. Good. Get as much breath going through your mouth and out as possible. One more with that. Try by the time you've got to the last ER, the end of it, that you've used up all your breath. That's the challenge. Use up all your breath in those 5 notes. One more time. Did you have any breath left? Let's go one high and try again. Good. Stand up for me. Good. And the thing we've been doing the last few weeks, put one foot behind the other so you can feel the back of your chair with your leg, and then sit down looking straight ahead without looking at the chair, and leave your body, your torso, in an upright, lovely, good sitting position. Good. Go. Good. See how high you can go. Good. Go. No, let's do some singing. Let's do For Once in My Life. You'll need some words, which are here, and you need some sound. Can you see that okay? The words come up okay? Thumbs up? Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm zooming in the wrong thing.
You're going to play it through, aren't you?
Actually, this was the one we were just going to sing all the way through. It's a Palestrina that I was going to play through. But thank you for the reminder. Quick reminder, this is a little introduction, goodbye old friend, and then for once in my life I have someone who needs me so long. For once unafraid I can go where life leads me, somehow I know I'll be strong. It's that sort of sequence. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew. Then arpeggios down, someone warm like you would make my dreams come true. I think that's how the tune goes. Let's do it together. And we'll all remind ourselves at the same time. Can you hear this? Okay. What's the volume doing? Give me a thumbs up if so. Good. Sounds a little quiet to me. Put the volume up. All right. From the beginning. Here we go.
Goodbye. Goodbye, old friend. This is the end of a man I used to be. 'Cause there's been a strange and welcome change in me. For once in my life I have someone who needs me, someone I've needed so long. For once unafraid I can go where life leads me, somehow I know I'll be strong. For once I can touch what my heart used to dream of long before I knew. Someone warm like you would make my dream come true. For once in my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me, I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. In my life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before. For once I have something I know won't desert me, I'm not alone anymore. For once I can say, this is mine, you can't take it. Long as I know I have love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me. For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
Super. Actually, it's such a good tune. It just builds so beautifully. Sort of starting down here and then ending up there. It's great. All right. So let's. You don't need to see those words anymore. Take them away. Don't need them anymore. Right. If you haven't already, grab Palestrina.
Tim,
Hello.
it's Janie. That
Hello, Janie.
tune is not the original tune because it's been jazzed up. He's missed some notes out.
He's not missed notes out. What
I'm
is the original tune?
sorry, and also he's changed the rhythms. Go and listen to Tony Bennett sing it.
I will. Thank you for that recommendation.
Sorry to, you know.
No, that's fine. I
had trouble following that.
I did not know that there was a Tony Bennett version. So, and he's a very.
I only know Stevie Wonder's version.
I mean, they are both good singers. Tony Bennett, if you don't, his phrasing is so idiosyncratic. Like once you know the record, you're like, obviously it's like that. But when you're trying to follow it from the first time, Tony Bennett, he's so like playful. You just don't quite know where he's going to go. And Stevie Wonder is just. He's amazing, but he sings so high. It's like it's a terrible warm up because you just start up there and then go up there.
But it is a fairly classic song. So find somebody and another version to listen to.
Thank you, Janie.
Sorry.
I will do. No, it's a pleasure. This is one of the nice things about being in a choir like this, getting to draw on everyone's knowledge. Let's have some Palestrina. Jump back 400 years. So have a listen and see if you can remember how your part from last week goes, and we'll do the new bit and then we'll do some revision if we need. But this is basically what we're aiming for. Ooh, we're not aiming for something quite that quiet. Let's try again. There we go. Here we go. So that's the end result. It's very beautiful, and I think that's a very, very good recording. It's also not always done with instruments. In fact, not often done with instruments, but I really like it, and probably more authentic too. All right, let's pick up from where we left off. Last time we did all the first. We did the first bit of words, the Sicut Cervus desideratat fontes aquarum, which is as the deer, as the heart desireth the water brooks in the very old King James translation. However, there's lots of ways of translating that. We're going to do the ita desiderat section this time, which is so longeth. And then next week we'll do anima mea Deus. So long as my soul for you, God. Alright, we're looking at bar 23. We're looking at the bass part, because you kick off the ita desiderat section. Again, we're working with the sort of MIDI thing, and you've got your own instruments, so basses you're with the trombones. Not very authentic. You're starting there, I'll play your part, and then join in, and we'll play it a few times. Here we go. Ita de... There we go. One. Great. Just do that again. One Good. And for context, I'm going to put the tenor part quietly above it. So tenors, have a listen to your part. Basses, sing it again. And you can hear with the tenor part how it sort of works harmonically. One. Sorry, you're starting to notice there. One. No. There. One. And tenors. We'll just hear your part by itself for a moment. You're starting there with a very similar motif to the very similar tune to the one the bass have just done, but a bit higher. Ita de, from there. 1 and 2. Exactly the same thing again. 1 and 2. Super. And both tenor and bass together. Starting with the bass. Here we go. Bass is there, tenor's there. 1 Pipe down. Not your turn. Good. Super. Sopranos. Let's grab you. Bar 26, please. Ita de. Again, very similar to what the basses just did. You've got the lovely sound of the flute. You're in after 1 and. With a G, it's a 1 and. Bear with. 1 and. exactly the same again. Oh, one Good. And we'll put the alto part quietly in underneath so you can hear the harmonic context. And altos, listen out for what's going on in your part. Oh, one Oh, one All right. Fine. And altos, you're up. Let's hear your part by itself. Ita de, oh, 1 and 2. And that's sort of long bits of filler at the end. Same again, altos, 1 and 2. Good. All right, let's go from the basis entry and do all those bits. Some bits will go on, some bits might not got covered, but just do what you can. Here we go. And altos, you're still singing Aquarum, so sing that bit if you want. From the basis entry, and join in when your part comes in. Bases 1 Good. All right, we need to fill in some bits of that. Tenors. First of all, let's just do your little chunk here. Ita desiderat, 1 and that's better. 1 and good. Nice and simple. And you've gone desiderat and 1, 2 upper note. Ita desiderat. Good. Fine. You'll remember that fine, I'm sure. Basses. Your entry in bar 31, please. Here we go. Ita, same starting note. 1 and same again. 1 and lovely. And we'll put the tenors quietly in on top of that. Tenors, listen out for your bit. Basses, one more time. 1 and there we go. 1 and super. And tenors, let's just do your bit that goes along with that. Let's hear it by itself. Ita desi, 1 and 2. Good. And again. 1 and 2. Super. And with the bass part quietly coming in just before you do. From the bass entry and then tenors join in. Bass part's a bit quieter. 1 Good. Super. Let's do sopranos. Bar 34, please. Ita desi. Where do you get that note from? It's a bit fiddly. What have you done before? The tenor sing ta desi, which is your starting note. Ita. So when you join in, you're just an octave above the tenors. Sopranos. Here we go. 1 Good. And a nice little sort of agents. Da, da, da. Same again. 1 and 1 Good. And a third time with the altos quietly below you. Same place. 1 and. Come on. 1 and. And altos, let's do that bit that we were just listening to. So we've just done the long Ita, 1 rest, same note. And your part goes Ita, 1 and 2. Same thing again. 1. Oh, sorry, there's your note. 1 and 2. Good. And that's all we're doing because the rest is the anima mea, which we're going to come to next week. What's left? Tenors. We've just got one more Ita from you, which is in bar 37. Is that right? 37. Ita. That's your starting note. Bar 37 tenors is 1 Make sure you've got enough puff for that sudden scale at the end. Same again. 1 Good. And with the basses quietly underneath you so you can hear the harmonic context. 1 and And let's just do that bit that we got to, basses. Eta, da. How do you get that starting C? Just one note down from the previous note that you were singing. There's your C basses. 1 and 2. And again. 1 and 2. And a third time for luck. 1 and 2. Super. What to do now? I think the best thing is very quickly, we'll start with the basses, then the tenors, then the altos, sopranos. Sing, I'll just play through your whole part that we just learnt, then we'll put the whole thing together. So you can hear how all the different bits that we just learn up join onto each other and how the rest work. Okay, basses, we're continuing with you. So we're back to bar 23, play the whole Eta Desiderat section. Then tenors, I'm coming for you. Basses, starting there. 1 and 2. Super. And tenors. I've thought of a much better plan than what I'm doing. Tenors, I'll play your part, but with all the other parts very quietly in the background. So you can hear your part the whole way through, but with the context. Starting your part, tenors. 1 and 2. Same thing, but with your part highlighted. So we'll start with bar 25, 6, 7, 8. Bar 28, altos. Eta, 1 and 2. Good. And sopranos, with you, starting in bar 26. Sopranos, 1 and... Right, now with all the parts at equal balance. So let's do this a couple of times, and then we'll take a break. Starting with the basses in bar 23, and then come in with your first Ita desiderat entry. Here we go. So basses are starting there, tenors are starting there, sopranos are starting there, and altos you're starting there when you get to you, but that's a note. Much more sense and context. Alright, basses and tenors. Here we go, 1 and 2. Basses can't help chipping in at the end. Good. All right. And the last thing I want to do, I'm going to play it right from the beginning. So this is a very quick recap of what we did last week, and then flowing straight into the section we just learned. So tenors, we're starting with you, Sicut, Cervus, and then alto, Sicut, Cervus, and then soprano, Sicut, Cervus. Here we go. Tenors, 1 and 2. Super. And next week we'll do Anima Mea Dominum. We'll find out what you're longing for. Great. Well done. It's so beautifully knitted together. Let's take a quick break there, and then we'll take sort of 6 or 7 minutes. Then we'll come back, and then we'll do some Vivaldi. Only 100 years later, but a lot chirpier. All right. Jenny, see you after the break.
There we are.
Hello. Hello.
I must say, I think the Palestrina is beautiful, Tim. Thank you very much for.
It is an amazing piece, and it's it's one of these pieces which is really frustrating to teach because each phrase is so individual. Like each phrase is linked to the ones that came before, but each one is very individual, and each one it sort of hands over from one phrase to another. So you can't just learn a section. You sort of, by the time you've got to the people who have finished that section, these people have started doing that one. So the whole thing is kind of, it's bound together. So like sort
completely interwoven.
Yeah, exactly. It's so interwoven that you can't sort of pull any bit out. So anyway, so it does take a little while to sort of slowly go through and unpick, but I hope it's worth it.
Learning it bar by bar is not ideal, really, is it? It's very bitty.
Yeah, it is a bit.
You are. It's lovely when you hear the other parts. I've learned a lot about what the other parts are doing.
Yeah. I mean, it's an education for me. I've sung this of who knows how many times. I'm still never quite sure until you sort of do this sort of work. You're never quite sure what the what the parts right next to you are doing. Anyway,
yeah,
but that's how it is.
Right.
That's how it is.
Mm.
Good. Excuse me. I'm just going to get a drink of water because I'm a bit thirsty. 1 moment.
He's left me alone with 3 women.
It's your day, Dave.
Very nice.
Isn't that amazing? Well, I was wondering about going to get a drink too.
I must say, after
Have you
you
sung this piece before, anybody?
No.
Yep.
Yes, we have. We have. It's lovely.
Mm. Can't remember where, but it was good. Mm.
Yeah, we did it in France.
You can't beat Palestrina. He's always good.
Yes, I must say, I really look forward to these Tuesday evenings. It's
yes, it's partly
lovely.
seeing people, isn't it? Even on screen,
Yeah.
it's nice to be in touch.
That's all we're going to have for a while, isn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah, lucky you.
Hello, is that Rosemary?
I think Rosemary's frozen.
Yes, she is. I'm not quite sure what that is over her head. She looks like she's hiding under a shelf.
I think that's the bottom of her kitchen cupboards.
Oh, right. Okay. Bless you. Bless you.
Amen. Oh, I get these fits. One for sorrow, 2 for joy is fine, but what do they do for 12?
Yes, I suffer with the same thing, and I find I have to wash my face to get whatever irritant dust is causing it.
Oh, really?
And forgive me for being a bit crude, but actually sniff a bit up your nose, and it cures my sneezing instantly when I do that. A doctor told me that once, so and it's worked every time.
I might try that, but not on screen.
No, indeed. I actually use a shower head and go all over my nose, and and it works beautifully.
God,
my sneeze has just come out of nowhere. Well, unless it's been having a lot of pepper, then I know it's the pepper. Hello, Rosie. We can see you now. That's the covered hair above you.
Our internet's very peculiar. It's not really working at all well. It never does, but it's bad tonight. And so I'm having to hold it because it's plugged into the wall because the battery was going down.
Oh, dear.
Rosie, it's worth looking into buying what's called a mesh system, and that should improve your internet enormously throughout the house.
Even if you've got one connection, an Ethernet cable rather than Wi-Fi helps a bit.
Yes. But I have at the moment I have an extender in every room, and it works quite well. But my technical friends tell me that if I was to spend a little bit of money, on a mesh system, it would improve it greatly.
I haven't heard about mesh.
I've heard of mesh.
Does it work through stone walls? That's my problem.
Yes, absolutely ideal for it.
Really? Okay, because at the moment I can only use the dining room or the sitting room, which has got wattle and wall between them.
Yes, a friend of mine that lives in a converted schoolhouse with hugely thick stone walls.
Yeah.
He has flats he rents out throughout the school, and since he's installed a mesh system, everybody gets Wi-Fi. His 2 girls can be on it, he can be on it, and it's works enormously well. Yeah, so
what is a mesh system? Sorry,
I
missed the beginning of that conversation. I've just never heard of it.
Yeah. Google mesh.
Well, I'm right by our public centre.
And yes, it's a very good way to get a good signal throughout your house when you've got thick walls and long distances, and yeah.
Well.
Anna. I've written it down.
Learn something new.
One of the many notes I've got here.
I'm about to buy a second-hand BT mesh system. It costs about £170 new, and I'm buying it for £100.
That's not bad.
Does it only work on BT? Does it only work on BT? Because I'm with PlusNet.
I'm also with PlusNet, and it should be fine. Okay. My friend who had it earlier was using EE, and I'm sure it would work fine. But you can get other makes other than the cables.
Somebody's playing the piano or a guitar or something.
That's Rosemary's voice getting slowed down by about 100 times. At least I think that is. I sort of getting roboticized.
I wish my voice would be so musical at 100 times.
Am I allowed to tell you? Am I allowed to tell you the joke of the day?
Yes.
I've just seen somebody driving down the road with their hazard lights on, and I thought to myself, well, at least they're honest.
Oh, sorry, a bit slow to pick that up.
That's the politically correct version. The original version, which I hesitate to mention, mentions a woman. It says, I've just seen a woman driving down the road with her hazard lights on, and I thought to myself, well, at least she's honest.
Oh dear.
Boo, hiss, boo.
I gave you the politically correct version.
You did.
I think women drivers on the whole are safer than many men drivers.
I quite agree.
I believe in.
I quite agree, Jane.
Actually.
David, now I can see you moving because you.
I'm just trying to.
Is there anybody there?
Switch the hosting back to Tim.
Martin thought it said leave the breakfast room, Jenny.
Sorry?
Martin thought it read leave the breakfast room.
I mean,
wrong end of the day.
Zoom would be better if it had a breakfast room facility.
Yes,
just turned
definitely.
it on and just Kellogg's came out the side of your laptop. That would be a great improvement to everyone's life.
Yeah, nice croissant.
It's what we didn't know we needed.
Maybe that's the problem why Martin's having problems with the computer. If he thinks it's a breakfast room and he's been trying that, it might be absolutely the orange juice all down the back of his computer.
He's just poured milk all over it. It's not going to help. It's not going to help, Martin. All right. Enough of this breakfasty nonsense. Let's do some Vivaldi. We're going to sing along with King's College, Cambridge. Isn't that nice?
I can get up.
Here we go. Just gonna get one computer. All right. Now let's just check you can. I forgot the right one. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear this. Okay. We'll let it play out. Here we go. Super. It's so fun. Let's do that again. If you were perfect that time, then I have some things for you to think about. There are two basic bits. There's a Domine. There's two musical ideas. There's Domine, Fili, Unigenite. There's that one, and then at bar 43. 42, 41, at bar 40, it goes into a different one. The Domine Fili Unigenite, and so totally, it's got a very different feel. Try and make it a lot more legato. Domine Fili Unigenite. So characterize them both very differently. One's very cheerful and jumpy and sort of celebratory, and the other is more, it's not sad, it's just kind of mysterious. It's kind of sort of you're feeling your way through it. And the other thing is hemiolas. I think we've talked about hemiolas before, where you know 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and at the cadence it's 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, go. You get that all the time, like bar 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. It suddenly goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then something else. So hit those hemiolas as hard as you can. And if you want to put in any trills, do that too. This piece is... There are lots of opportunities for trills. It only needs you to have the bravery to take them. Alright, here we go. From the top.
Oh, Tim.
I've got marked in various places. Don't wobble your head. Because it's really difficult
We'll have
not
to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You were very out of time, Tim.
We heard you, Tim. All the way.
Yes.
I mean, and I did it the same last week.
Can we do it again?
Please, and then I'm not gonna shout over. Look, I'm super. For once, you've not had me shouting over a professional choir. So that's a better way to finish your evening. I'm so sorry. To do it once, 1 week is... Anyway. To do it two seems like carelessness, and indeed, it's just what it is.
We're all losing it a bit, Tim. We're all losing it a bit.
Yes, but Tim's young. He shouldn't be losing.
He is young, yes.
He's been longer in lockdown, haven't you, Tim?
3 weeks.
It was funny. It was very funny, and some of us were falling about laughing.
I'm glad.
It's part of the challenge in me sticking to your line while extraneous noises are going on around you.
Yeah.
He was just testing us.
I'm pleased I could contribute in some way to the
It makes it more realistic. John's got a bird for.
Tim, which version was that? We
bird,
on to?
The recording.
Yes.
It is one of the King's College recordings. I think there are two. This one is King's College sing Vivaldi Gloria, and what do they sing? They sing Vivaldi Gloria, Dixit Dominus, and Magnificat, all by Vivaldi. It was recorded in 2002.
Thank you.
I love the pheasant.
Oh, lovely.
Oh. Is the pheasant a new edition?
It is, yes.
I saw it on the. I thought this was a new one on the back
behind
of your settee, but when you came on, because you usually have something sat on the back of the settee.
It's great.
Does it sting?
I'll give you a little. He's
blackbird or a
We've got a blackbird as well. Yes, he's actually a birthday present for John, and I won't tell you how old he is, but if you know Latin, this pheasant is called Dixit Septimus.
Oh, right.
Guess. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday for whenever it was.
It's next week. It's actually next week. It was an early present.
Happy birthday to Kel.
Happy birthday.
We hope it's a very pheasant birthday.
Oh, Francis.
Well done. You've been in a knife box then.
Come for the Vivaldi, stay for the puns. It's and the... Great. Well, that's me. That's me.
Thank you.
In so many ways.
Yeah.
Be lovely
Thanks,
to
Tim.
see you all. Love to see you all. I may cut that little segment. No, I've got to leave it in, otherwise the rest of this recording won't make sense when I YouTube. Just not going to watch it. Just not going to watch it back. Anyway, love to see you. As always, keep the feedback coming, and see you next week.
Yep. Well done, Tim. Thank you.
We won't see you on Saturday, but there we
Not
go.
Saturday.
Oh, sadly.
Very sad. Very
Yeah.
sad not to be, but thank you.
Jenny,
Yes.
can you stay long enough just to take me through again the alternative way of getting onto camera? When we did it a month or so ago, you had an alternative way, but I can't remember what it was, so I can't do it. But at the moment, all I'm getting up is Martin.
Bye, Tim.
Okay.
Martin,
Yeah.
Martin, could I video call you tomorrow, because we need to let Tim go because it's on his account.
Oh, I see. He's in charge, is he?
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll Zoom you. Maybe say 10 o'clock tomorrow. Are you all right?
Well, I've already got a Zoom meeting at sort of 8:45 or something.
So what time? You tell me what time quickly.
Oh, after midday.
Well, yes, probably it's on midday or something
12
like
o'clock.
that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll Zoom you at 12.
It just will not transmit my photograph.
We'll talk tomorrow, Martin.
Thanks very much. Okay.
Good night,
Bye,
all.
everyone.
No.